Yeah. Now live down at teesprings.com. We have t-shirts, different colors, different sizes, crew necks, sweatshirts, get rich, stay rich, everything positive. You already know how we do. So go ahead, check out Black Girl Stocks official merch.
Foxtail from the D.
Hello, can you hear me? All right, are we live? Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Foxtail Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks. This is our Sunday live chat. You already know what we are here to do. So I'm gonna let a few more people come into the room and just let me put this link up so that we can get it out on Facebook. Okay, so I got it on Facebook. And hold on. Let me see. What's up, Melvin? Dang, can I say hey first? What's up, Melvin? AW, I love you too. What's up, Valerie TV? What's up, Classic? Cali Kid. It's time for my favorite stock talk. What's up? Pete's Pets, Aunt Doc, hello. Deaticus, that's cute. I like that. Okay. I've been watching. Thank you, AW. Sharonda, hello. James, Xavier, Sam Stone 41, Randy, Killer Clips 13. Okay, first time catching the live. What's up? All right, hold on, you guys. Let me put whose birthday is it? Oh, happy birthday, Francis. Hold on, y'all have to say happy birthday. See, this is so terrible. I have to say happy birthday. Okay, boom. That's just one thing about me. If you see that somebody posted their birthday, just say happy birthday. Golly, you don't know how much that means to people, how much it makes the day. Just say happy birthday. Okay, so I got all of that taken care of. And then let me make sure it's okay. Everything is fine, you guys. Make sure you guys click that thumbs up button. What's up, Lena? Hey. All right, I've been falling off of my stock purchases. Budget's been twilight, but next week I don't care. Consistency is key. That is true, Valerie. Okay, so let me go ahead and let me flip the script. Okay, so last week, we had a little technical difficulty, but we have everything working today. So we got all the little nicks and tricks and all that. Basically, what we're gonna do is right below me, you're gonna see a ticker symbol. So what I want you guys to do is leave a comment in the comment section, the ticker symbol of the stock you want to talk about, whether you're trying to day. Oop, AW said, what hoodie is this? Let me finish this first, hold on. Okay, so yeah, let me know if you're trying to day trade, swing trade, whatever, option trading, stuff like that. And then also, what's the catalyst? So what is the reason? Do they have earnings coming up? New feature, what's going on? So to answer your question, the hoodie that I have on, this is by a company called Scotch and Soda. It's a Amsterdam company, so the fabric is just on another level, honey. I've never felt a hoodie that felt like their material, so I love Scotch and Soda. Shouts out to Scotch and Soda, okay? I need a sponsor, they're not paying me. Yeah, Jay the Shooter, click that like button. Thank you guys so much. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. I'm pretty much finished editing the top 3 options. I'm gonna have a full breakdown of the 3 stocks that we were talking about last week with the earnings. I know you guys are really wondering what's been going on with the FCX and also Snap, so I'm gonna have some information on that. On Facebook, it's just called Black Girl Stocks. Thank you, Bobby, hello. All right, so I'm not talking about any of the meme stocks. I don't do those. See, I knew y'all were gonna ask me about that. Oh my God. Okay, look. I'm gonna go with Randy's first. I'm gonna do PIO. I knew y'all were gonna ask me about that damn Trump mess. All right, so let's go to PIO. Y'all are acting crazy. Is it me or is it y'all acting up? Make sure you guys click that thumbs up for me while I'm getting everything set up. I might do I'm just gonna go ahead and walk it out the park and talk about that Trump myth. But let's look at the PIO first. So this is what is this? Invesco Exchange, okay? Whoa. Okay, so one thing that I'm obviously seeing off the bat, even though the stock price isn't, you know, it did hit that high and it didn't even really touch that. So I don't know why that's up there. It must have been a glitch or something like that. It's saying it hit 45. I'm not seeing that. But, you know, we did have some good uptrending movement. Had a little bit of a sell-off. But what I really, really like about this is how strong this MACD indicator movement is. So you see how well that's doing. The ADX indicator, you are having more, that's my dog. We are having more pressure from buyers. So more buying pressure. You see your DMI minus is kind of dropping a little bit. Not a super strong trend though. The ADX is a little bit low. RSI is increasing. So I'm not sure. Okay, so this is what I need you guys to do. I need to know what you're trying to do. I have no idea if you're trying to do calls, puts. I have no idea. But if I was going to go into this going into next week, just kind of see entry price for me that I like to do. Yeah, I would need to, okay, it's at 41.68. I would need to see it continuing upwards into like 41.80. And just, you know, I know it's a few cents, but just seeing those movements, that just, you know, kind of indicates to you that it's continuing in that uptrend. I would definitely kind of want to see a crossover with this MACD. You kind of see our short-term MACD line is a little bit, it's really tight, but you'll kind of see it is trading below that right now. So I want to see, you know, a crossover with that. And, you know, the RSI, it's fairly low. What is that? 50. So it's kind of neutral. It still has room to grow going into next week if you wanted to continue with that upward movement. So that's pretty much all I have for that. Okay. I'm seeing some very similar names. Like, you guys really are in here. I love this. Hey, what's good to buy options? What stocks? The top 3 option video, I'm going to have that up a little bit later on tonight. Okay, Sharonda. Okay, my daughter is a hood girl. What is that? Oh, she likes hoodies. All right, so this is Sharonda, and this is for Pfizer. So I guess they have earnings coming up next week. So let's look at that. Make sure you guys click that thumbs up while I get all of this together. Oh God, fresh. That is so terrible. Just look at that. Now, we were looking at this back in, so we were looking at it kind of when it was in this uptrend. I remember it was one of our top 3 a couple of months ago, but golly, I mean, it has really just plummeted. Oh, I didn't, hold on, let me pin this. I don't know if I pinned the last one. Lord have mercy. Okay. Is it up there? So I want to try day trading again. Valerie, you were in these comments, girl. Who y'all talking to? Okay, y'all must be having conversations. Okay, and I'm gonna do you next, Cali Kid. So earnings next week. Let's see, what do they have going on? Hold on. So they have our earnings next week. What is the estimation? Okay, they're not telling me the estimation. Okay, so if I was gonna do options with earnings, you already know how I feel about doing the options with the implied volatility crush. So what is the implied volatility? Hold on. Okay, it has a fairly low implied volatility. So if I was gonna do something with this, I would probably wanna get into it early. So if you're gonna do a long play like a call or a put or something like that, or even just a debit spread, I would get into it early while the implied volatility is low. It's around 20 to 30. I would hold that into the day up until options, until the earnings is reported, and then I would go ahead and sell it and close that trade while it is increased off of the implied volatility, if that makes sense. Otherwise, I would just do an iron condor or some type of debit or credit spread. Like I said, this one is in a downtrend, so and the ADX indicator, it's not really giving me a super strong trend other than that obvious it's moving down, but there's really not a strong trend right now. So to me, sometimes it's better for me to stay out of trades. That's what I'm learning. So if it doesn't look exactly a certain way that I would want it to look, I'm just not going to trade it at all. But let's just kind of see what happens next week. You know, the MACD is looking cute, even though it is in a downtrend. Seeing that pop up above the center line, you know, that is good indication for, you know, upwards movement. So we'll just kind of see what happens next week. So yeah. Okay. Okay, boom. Callie, I'm gonna do you next. Pause. Macy's, okay, I don't know what Macy's ticker symbol is, so let's see. What's Macy's? What's Macy's ticker symbol? Okay, M. What? Macy's is moving like that? Okay. Okay, so you said call options on Macy's. Now, one thing I do like, if I'm looking at an uptrending stock, your low points, so you're gonna have higher highs, higher lows. The low points are the treasure spot, because that's great entry spots, you know, for it to continue on that uptrend. You're gonna get into it cheaper. So that's kind of one thing I like right there. It did hit that high of 28. This was back on the 18th, and it has kind of fallen down a little bit. I think you're probably, you know, wondering, is it going to continue on this uptrending pattern? Let's see. Now, one thing I do like, so I like to look at the, okay, with the MACD indicator, you have your MACD lines, you know, the signal, the MACD line, all of that. And then you have your histogram. So when you have your histogram, when the slope is increasing, or the kind of the opposite with the reds and the greens, but when your slope is increasing, that's a good sign for a crossover here. So I would definitely want to see a crossover with the MACD lines. It's looking good with the histogram. You know, we do have overall stronger buying pressure here with our ADX indicator. The DMI is pretty good. It's above the ADX and it's above the DMI minus, so that's pretty good. RSI is fairly low. It definitely has room to grow. So it's kind of neutral. It definitely has room to grow. Going into next week, oh, you said out of the, okay, let me look and see. Let's look at the options on this. I mean, the implied volatility is not too much. Plus these options are, you know, it's kind of cheap. You said out of the money gang. Okay. Okay, so this is just one thing. The next video topic that I'm gonna have it up this upcoming week, but it's gonna be in the money versus out of the money. So if I was gonna do an out of the money call option, I would really want to, anticipate fast price movement. I need that price to change quickly. Otherwise, I would just do an at the money, and it'll do better long term with that. But yeah, I mean, the option prices aren't too much. Hold on. So yeah, I mean, that would be cute. Now let's just go back to the chart one more time. Zoom in a little bit closer. I'm doing the day. Okay, so for me, right now it's at 26.58. I needed to hit that 26.70 plus. So I need to see it move back going upwards during the after hours. So it's gonna actually pre-market. So pre-market on Monday, I would really want to see it start to move more above to where the previous high was on Friday. The MACD, she's looking like she's trying to do something, but it, you know, towards the end of the day on Fridays, it's usually always going to kind of have a neutral look. So let's wait and see on that one. But it is, like I said, it is overall in an uptrend. So it's looking pretty good, Callie Kid. So thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so this is from Citizen M. You guys are really, oh man, I didn't change it over here. Dang it. We weren't looking at Pfizer, we were looking at Macy's. You guys are really in tune with, you know, the stocks that I'm going to be talking about. So Citizen M says, I would like to buy long-term plays. I like Google. Do you think that it might go down after earnings, after the Apple privacy change affecting Snap's guidance? I wonder, should I wait after earnings? In my opinion, anytime I feel like there's uncertainty with that, I think it would be safer to wait. But I mean, you know, you could have some, you know, some crazy plays with that. I was reading an article. It said that Google probably wouldn't be as affected by that, probably more so Facebook. But if you feel uncomfortable with it, stay on the sideline, paper trade it, and see what happens. That's all I really have to say about that one. But I'm going to be talking about that in today's top 3 too. Okay, what's up, Michael? Oh, Jay Sean said, I have a put option on Macy's. So, I mean, hey, you know, even looking at it from the 180-day chart, definitely a strong crossover with that MACD. But like I said, if it crosses back over, you know, it could continue in that upwards trend. So we'll see what happens going into Monday. Okay. Chris Sane said it was a, oh, girl. No shade. Okay, so let me see. Bam. So this is going to be from Kendrick Brewer, and this is a call option on PROG. So let me do this. Okay. Is it PROG? Okay, here it is. Wow. Okay, this is first of all, this is definitely a penny stock, but this kind of has the same little look as the last stock that we were looking at. Definitely giving uptrend vibes, and it clearly has a pattern. So the only thing I can say looking at this one, wow, even during that little dip that it had, when was this? Back from the 18th, when it kind of dropped from 313 down to around 220. The MACD did not cross below the center line. So that's always a good, you know, signal to me that it's probably going to continue in that uptrend. I mean, our DMI plus is above the DMI minus. It's a strong trend too. RSI looks like it still has room to grow. It's at 59.60. So it's looking like it's kind of, like I said, continuing on this uptrend. So we have higher highs, higher lows. We just hit this low, and it looks like it's on its way back up. So I don't know if you would have a price target maybe of 350. So it still has, you know, probably a few cents that it could continue to increase. It's looking pretty good with the indicators. Now this is no fundamental. This is all technical. I definitely want to see it continue above that previous high of 333. It is on the low end of the support and resistance, so it's kind of hitting this support. So going into next week for this, I probably wouldn't consider it to continue on that uptrend if it started to drop below 280. So that's just kind of something to to look at. That's pretty much that on that. PROG. Oh, wait, no. You said call option. Okay, boom. Let's look at the options. Who's that? Oh, hey, Daphne. Thank you so much, Daphne, for your $4.99 super chat. Hello, what's going on, Queen? Okay, so you said a call option on PROG. Oh, hell no. Girl, look at how high this. Okay, first of all, the implied volatility is super high, but honestly, for something like this, I might not worry about it too much because the premiums are so low, but that implied volatility is really high. Honestly, to me, I would probably lean more towards an iron condor or some type of credit receiving option contract, because that implied volatility is way too high. So even if you were bullish on it, you could do a put credit spread, still get some coins, and not worry about that implied volatility just eating up your option, okay? So boom, there we go. I don't do the meme stocks, you guys, so I'm sorry. I'm not into those. Okay, boom. So this is gonna be from Robert Belton. Hello, Robert. What's going on? So this is a call on Lucid at the $25 strike price. Is that the ticker symbol? No. This is the ticker symbol. Okay. Okay, so this is Lucid. Ooh, girl, it's not moving at all. It's very, okay, so just looking at it from here, this, like I said, this is no fundamentals. You know, the RSI is cute. It's pretty oversold, so it definitely has room to increase. You know, it's giving very much so neutral to me as far as the price movement. Now, if I was gonna do a call, I would want, you know, more price movement with that. What is this, 22? I mean, it still has something it can do. And we have some resistance at 25. I honestly, it just, in my 100% honest opinion, I don't know if I would do a long position on this because of how neutral it is, and you know, the stock price isn't moving that much. Implied volatility is high, 80, and they're cheaper, that's fine. I would probably gear more towards a neutral option strategy. So I would probably want to do an iron condor or something like this. So I would probably have my call credit spread. I'll probably have my short maybe up here around 28. And then for your puts, you might have your short around 18 or something like that. Just something like that, and make money with the stock not moving much, because it's not doing a lot for me. Okay, I did a debit spread. Okay, Kendrick, yes. Gang, let's go. Hey, Sean Michael, what's going on? Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Come on, Megan, let's go. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead. Is this it? So this is that digital world acquisition myth. Supposedly, who is this? G-Lo. Hey, G-Lo. Glad to see you. Hello, G-Lo. Now, this is that stock that is supposedly what are they doing? They're partnering up with Donald Trump and all this mess with his social media platform. Ugh. Anyways, I mean, hey, a stock is a stock. Price jump is a price jump. Did I say thank you for the $9.99 super chat? Thank you, G-Lo. Thank you. It jumped up. What was it? 100 something percent. You know, last week on Thursday, it went from, what is it? $12 all the way up to $175. So I don't want to say that this is a pump and dump. I haven't really done too much reading up on this. Donald Trump is still, you know, doing his thing and still trying to put out the social media stuff. So, I mean, it could be a good investment as far as prices. Will I be investing into it? Hell no. So that's just my opinion on that. There you go. Okay, get this off my screen. My mom told me I need to be less, what's the word? Opinionated about stuff like that, but whatever. Okay. All right, let's do another one. Coco Chanel. Okay, you said please. I have to say, where's my please, girl? Foxtel, can you please check out LICY? Okay, let me see. UNITY. What is it? Unity. UNITY. Girl, I am lit tonight. Okay, make sure you guys click that thumbs up button. And I also, because of the fact that I really need to finish editing this video for you guys, we're gonna keep this live short. So I'm probably gonna get off in probably a couple more, because I really have to do this. Okay, so you said, what is this? Is this a leap? So you wanna do a December 17th, 1250. Okay, it's not too out of the money. 1250, please, okay? Let me look. The implied volatility is, you know, it's not terrible. It's a little up there, but these option prices are really cute. And you said 1250. Where is that? Okay, so that's pretty much at the money right now. That's pretty much at the money. Between 11 and 1250, we're at 1143. So that's really not that bad. I would really consider this a leap option. Now, looking at the stock chart, they had an earnings. What was their earnings? Negative? Oh, God. I don't know what's going on with the company, LI Cycle. They had a terrible earnings, but the stock is still increasing. So whatever news they put out, investors were still liking that. Right now, it's pretty neutral right now. MACD is neutral. ADX is neutral. RSI still has some room to grow, but you know, this stock isn't moving too much for me. Let me zoom in. Now, because this is a leap, you still obviously have a lot of time for that stock to move in your favor, and it's not very out of the money. So if I was getting it, I'm gonna get into it. I don't know when you're trying to open the position. I would really want to see this stock, you know, start to move towards 11.50. So it's not a lot. It's about what, less than 10 cents than what it is right now, but just still moving in that general direction, you know, would be a good look to me. It did close out of this kind of support and resistance zone. It did close closer to the resistance, so that's kind of a good indication right there. We'll see. I don't know. So we'll look at that one. So thank you for that, Coco Chanel. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Alvin, for your $5 super chat. Facebook Monday earnings, bear put, what do you think? Whew. Well, just with the news and what we saw with Snap, I definitely don't think that would be a bad play. I'm not gonna say do it, but that definitely wouldn't be a dumb move. So thank you for your $5 super chat, Alvin. Did the sound go off? No, the sound should still be here. Can y'all hear me? Please don't leave DATS. I don't know what that means. All right, so, okay, let me do this one. Oh, hold on, let me do this one. Both of y'all said the same thing. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple of more and then I'm gonna let you guys go because I really have to finish this, this video. So you said DraftKings. I forgot what is it, DKNG? Yeah. So let's do DraftKings. Now, one thing that I was reading about DraftKings, oh my goodness. Okay, I think it's about to be hockey season. So I don't know if you guys watch hockey and stuff like that. But just with that coming up, that could be very lucrative for companies like DraftKings and stuff like that. Since we've been talking about, I mean, she hasn't been doing a thing. Oh my gosh, since September, downtrend, honey. Now, one thing you will see is it has slowed down on this strong downtrend. It's slowed down. So I don't know if you're waiting to see, is it going to rebound from that, or is it going to continue dropping further? I am still seeing, you know, with this ADX indicator, our DMI minus is still above the DMI plus, and then the ADX indicator is kind of looking like it could continue going, you know, higher with that value. RSI is pretty oversold, so, but it could stay oversold for a while as it has in this strong downtrend. So, I mean, of course, if you're doing options, you can still make profit when the stock is dropping. So, I mean, really, direction-wise, we're really not too into that. We just want to know who's in control at that time. Is it the bulls? Is it the bears? And then you can go with that. The implied volatility doesn't look too bad. So, I mean, yeah, I would really just want to see what happens on Monday opening. So if I was going to try and see, is it going to break out of that downtrend and just really slow down with that, I would want to see it move above 47. So I really wouldn't be interested in it until it surpassed around 47. It's at 46 right now. So, I mean, that's kind of something to look into. But yeah, remember what I said about the hockey. So that's probably going to be pretty good for that. Okay, you guys, and I'm going to do one more. And then I'm going to go ahead and okay, I'm seeing this. Oh wow, there's a lot. Okay. One Sean, we already looked at Pfizer, so we looked at that a little bit earlier. Oh no, I think I already did his. I'm trying to pick. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one. UNITY, yes, SS. Okay, look, this is gonna be. I might do two more. Okay, I'm gonna do two more. I'm gonna do this SOFI, and then I'll do the PHUN. So, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Who is this? SOFI? Who is that? And make sure y'all click that thumbs up button for me. SOFI Technologies. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, okay. So this stock has been doing pretty well since their earnings back in August. Oof, it was a bad one. Okay, they had a earnings loss, but whatever they said, honey, the investors were definitely digging that. And a lot of people haven't had the best earnings, especially still, you know, with us being in the pandemic and stuff like that. So that's, you know, that's not crazy to see, but it is still in a steady uptrend. You do have higher highs, higher lows. One thing I do see is kind of like this crossover that you see with the MACD. It's really kind of giving me bullish divergence. So actually, I just talked about that in the top 3 video too, but kind of when you see the stock price is moving a certain direction and the indicators are moving opposite of that, that could just be a sign that this trend is slowing down, or it could just mean a trend reversal. So I would kind of want to be a little careful with this one. The EMI, it's not EMI, the EMA lines are kind of looking like they're kind of on the brink of a crossover right here. Now this is on the 180-day chart. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. Let me do this. I'm not sure. It looks like it's starting to drop. So, I mean, I don't know if you're trying to go long with this one, if you're trying to do a short position, maybe a put or something like that. That's something to look into. But yeah, it's kind of looking like that uptrend that we have right now is kind of starting to slow down. Oops. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, the momentum is kind of slowing down. They have our earnings coming up. When is this? That's not until next month. So we'll just kind of see what happens with that one. But I mean, it looks like it's right at a possible peak. So I would kind of want to wait with that one. Raccoon. So that is from Adam and Ryan asked for this one too. All right, let's do one more. Looking cute, yes. I don't know, it's not looking too cute to me, Ryan. I don't know. We'll see, because I'm just thinking you're kind of wanting it obviously to go up that way, but it's kind of looking like it's building up into that. So we'll see. It's still above our 50-day moving average on the year chart. Let me zoom in one more time. This screen is so far away, or I need some new glasses. Yeah, it's still above the 50-day moving average, but let's just wait and see. Let's see what happens going into next week, okay? And the RSI cooled down a little bit, so it still has some room to go up too. We'll see. It might look cute. I don't know. What's up, King Oscar? I was about to say Caesar for some reason. What's up, D? Thank you, D. I appreciate it. Okay, last one, you guys. Last one. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay. It all depends on SPY. Yep, that is true. All right, so this is from SS, and this is PHUN. This is the last one, you guys. Make sure y'all click that thumbs up too. You know what I'm saying? Funware. Oh, God, what is this? Girl, what the hell is this? I told you I'm not into meme and penny stocks. I don't research this. I don't know. Child, it was 75 cents for the longest, and then all of a sudden it jumped up to 20, and now it's at 8. It's giving pump and dump. I don't know. Hold on. What news is going on? What's the news? Donald Trump. I don't know. I'm not into this. It looks like a pump and dump. I don't know. For some reason, it had no value before. Oh, it was kind of moving a little bit, but it was under $1. And now all of a sudden it jumped up to 24 and then immediately dropped down to 8. Girl, please. Anyways, and then you talking about Cheeto in there. Okay, let me get off. I'm gonna get off. I'm done. That's gonna wrap it up, okay? So, but yeah, so that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. We were on here for maybe 35 minutes. It wasn't too long, wasn't too much. And I'm gonna have this top 3 options for you guys coming up. Now, just keep in mind, somebody said it froze. Uh-oh, I hope not. Now, keep in mind, I didn't do a weekly update on Wednesday because most of our stocks had earnings later on in the week, like Thursday and Friday and stuff like that. So we didn't do a Wednesday recap. So the intro is gonna be a little bit longer with our updates on last week's stocks. So if you wanna fast forward, just, oh, who was that? One Sean said we don't rock with him. I try and stay neutral. Let me take sips tea. Hold on, not really tea, big gallon. But yeah, I'm gonna have the top 3 coming out for you guys in a little bit. So check out for that tonight. And yeah, I'll see you guys on next week's video. Make sure you click that thumbs up, and I love you guys. Good night. Okay.